Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today I'm reviewing a beer by Dogfish. This is Dogfish Head and the Grateful Dead present American Beauty Pale Ale. So this is in collaboration with the Grateful Dead. So I got Beer Advocate pulled up here, and so Beer Advocate score on this one is 3.85 out of 5 for very good. So some beer info. It's brewed by Dogfish Head Craft Brewery out of Delaware, United States. And if you guys want to check them out a little bit more, you can go to dogfish.com. Style of this beer is an American Pale Ale, also known as an APA. Alcohol by volume is 6.5%, and availability is rotating. And the notes or commercial description says Pale Ale inspired by the Grateful Dead, made with granola and wildflower honey. So yeah, right here it says Pale Ale brewed with granola and honey. So yeah, I'm going to crack this open, pour it into my nice Bell's glass here. This is my Fireball bottle over. And let's go over the color. Try to pour a little bit harder. So color of the beer is a nice like orange amber color, pretty clear, foamy white head. Seems to be sticking around. Leaves a nice lacing on the glass. Yeah, it definitely looks like a good beer. Let's go for the aroma on this one. On the aroma, I'm getting a very sweet aroma, so I'm getting like sweet honey, a little bit of citrus, some hops. It's a little bready, so I'm getting like a yeasty aroma. Also like some orange peels. Like I said, I'm getting that sweet honey. For the most part, I get a lot more of like the sweetness from the honey and like the orange peels, and I get a little bit of that maltiness. It doesn't really have too much of a pale ale smell to it. So somebody who doesn't like pale ales actually might like this beer. And there's not much hops on the aroma as well, but there's hops there, but there's not too much. Also, I'd like to say, I was actually on the website. This has, I believe the IBUs are 50, but let's go for the taste. On the taste, I get a very bready taste to it. That sweetness from that honey kind of lingers. I get a little bit of those citrus and fruity flavors from the hops. It's got a nice malty backbone to it. It finishes a little bitter with those hops. So it doesn't finish super crisp and clean. It does have a little bit of a bitterness to it. Like I said, it's really bready with that nice malty backbone. I'd say mouthfeel is about light to medium. Carbonation is about medium to high. It's actually a very well balanced beer. I actually really like it. It's not too bitter, and you don't get too much of those pungent hoppy flavors that you normally do get with a pale ale. So this is a little bit more calmed down. I like that it has that nice strong malty backbone to it. But yeah, overall it's actually a really good beer. It was pretty pricey though. I believe a 6-pack of this will cost you around like 12 to 14 bucks, depending on where you can find it. But yeah, I definitely think it's worth the money. Somebody who doesn't really like pale ales actually might like this, but it might be a little too bitter for some people who don't like hops at all. But if you like sweet beers, if you like the Blue Moon Honey Wheat, because that also had that little bit of that honey sweetness, definitely check this one out. If you like pale ales, if you like that hoppy, a little bit of hoppy bitterness to it. So for a rating on this one, I actually really like this beer. I'm going to give this one a 8.5 out of 10. I think, to me, if it was just a little bit less bitter, if it didn't have as much of that little bit of that floral finish to it, I think I would like it a little bit more. It is very sweet. For the Cyclops scale, I'd say it's about 3 out of 5 sugar cubes, and probably like I'd say about 2.5 out of 5 hop cones. So it's not too hoppy, but it is a little bit overly sweet. But it's not a bad thing to me, at least. So like I said, rating, I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, I'm gonna recommend it. If you guys did like that Blue Moon honey wheat, if you tried that one, and you guys like pale ales, try this one out as well. And yeah, there you have it. If there's any other liquor beers you guys like to see on my channel, definitely leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more good videos on liquor beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers.